Man, do we have an epic unboxing. Cue the intro. Alright, so as you can tell already, we got a killer unboxing this video, and let's be honest, I actually unboxed it the other day when it arrived because I wasn't ready to film yet, and obviously I wasn't going to keep it in the box the whole time. So, let's cue that footage. Man, my nails were on point in that video. Just kidding, that was Mrs. Smalltown. She gets to do all the unboxing because I'm always at work. But anyways, you might have read the bag, but if you couldn't read it, here's what we got. So right here, we have a pastel puzzle. And not only is this a female and a powerhouse for later on, she is also part of that Partho clutch that Miguel and Adam bred. It was a sunset male to a pastel puzzle female, and everything in the clutch came out pastel puzzle and female. So it's a Partho clutch. And again, that was from Adam, Bum Xotics, and Miguel, Always Evolving Pythons. She has already shed and took a dump within hours of getting here. Look at that side pattern. Man, this is insane. Sweet pickup. I'm really happy they let me in on this project. Pretty cool. Adam and Miguel are both keeping one or more. I'm not entirely sure, but they have some that they're holding back. I have one of them, so what happens if I breed this one to a sunset male? Will I get all Parthos again? Will that, do sunsets and puzzles just not compatible? Do they just make Parthos? It's pretty crazy because she's got some real orange blushing. What if somehow there was a genetic magical miracle and she is het sunset? Who knows? Only way to tell is breeder. So let me put her away. Since she's brand new, I want to leave her alone, and we'll look at some more snakes. So here is some of the snakes that are going to be available from my killer yellow belly possible Gene X Pied bred to a lemon pastel disco. So everything is pastel, everything is het pied. And this is what I'm calling a pastel het pied. This one is a female. But you see, right here, let me get some light on this. Alright, so again, this is what I'm calling a pastel het pied. You know, there's possible Gene X floating around in this clutch. To me, this one's a little trippy. It's got like wannabe ringers coming up right there. Of course, down by the tail. This one will be available. It's a female. But it does have, I don't know, that could just be the pastel. It's possible yellow belly, but so that's baby number one. Alright, here is baby number two. This one is a male. I'm calling this one a pastel het pied. This one's even got better ringers, wannabe ringers. You see, it's got that melted pattern going towards the tail. Pattern's kind of screwy. But, I mean, it's got some blushing. I mean, it's possible yellow belly. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Keep this one in your mind. I'm going to show you pastel yellow belly right now. But look at all the blushing in the belly. It's kind of hard to tell from the belly, honestly, because the whites come up where it's trying to be a ringer. Okay, this is baby number 4. This is what I'm calling a pastel yellow belly, which this one is, man. I mean, it's definitely brighter. See the flames coming up. It's got that checkering. But again, down here by the tail, it's got like high whites. Like wannabe start out, you know, the starting of a ringer. It's got crazy patterns down here by the tail. I don't know if any of you guys know anything about Gene X. You think there's any kind of Gene X in here or whatever? Let me know. This one is available too. I can't hold them all back. This one's going to color up real nice. So again, this one's available and it's a female. Everything's available after 6 males, so they will have their first male on Friday, hopefully. And everything in this clutch is real nice. None of them have even did a defense strike, any of that. Real curious, real calm, very nice. Alright, so this one is baby number 2, and this is a female holdback of mine. And this is a lemon pastel yellow belly disco het pied. So you can see the difference between these. We kind of gradually stepped up from the pastel yellow belly. This one's pastel yellow belly disco. But see, once you start adding in the disco and stuff, it starts getting even crazier. All the sides start lifting up. You can tell right here where the yellow belly checkering is trying to come through. And obviously it's all blushed out. It's got the flames. It's got what wants to be ringers down here too. This is a pretty insane clutch. This clutch turned out way better than I imagined. Throwing disco in the mix. And here is my supreme being of the whole clutch. This is the all gene animal right here. This is a male too, so hopefully he will be breeding next year. This is a super lemon pastel yellow belly disco het pied with a nice ringer. And it's pretty cool if you can see. He's got that disco coloring in the ringer. Real nice. Crazy pattern. Again, there is Gene X possibly floating around in all this. So that might be influencing some of this crazy pattern, but man, I love this clutch. Again, the first set of snakes, baby 1, 3, and 4 will all be available. Everything else will be held back. So that's the all gener right there. So what'd you guys think of that pastel puzzle? That thing is sweet, huh? Building for the future, baby. And what'd you guys think of the close-ups on that disco clutch? Man, those things are insane, I'm telling you. Disco is a sleeper gene. We're gonna be banging that stuff, baby. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. We have a lot going on this weekend. We got more facility upgrades arriving. I got a special guest coming over here to film my collection, which is the first time anyone's ever came over here in person to film my collection. I'm also going to be recording as a guest on a podcast, so stay tuned on that announcement. And a big shout out to Adam from Bum Xotics and Miguel from Always Evolving Pythons. Thanks for the female. Until next time, guys, rock on.